feel worthless.
I just can't handle it all.
I feel like a stranger in my own family.
We do life better together. It's Mental Health Monday with Elerrina.
Oh, cute. We do life differently. And I love Mental Health Monday. It gives us the chance, Jodes, to really work on ourselves.
To reflect.
To know how to get through life the best we can. And there's no better person to help us do that, really, than author, podcast host and motivational speaker, Andrew Jobling. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, I love how delighted you are.
I thought I'd sing my way into it this morning.
It's the only way to get into something on a Monday morning. I'm very proud.
It's Monday. Oh, my gosh. I mean, how cool is it to be just alive?
I know.
I love it.
It is the best.
Is a gift. A gift.
Well, AJ, this morning we are talking about mindset of movement. And obviously we all know that we need to move. But what really is the reason for that?
Well, there's a lot of reasons to move. I think we all know it. Again, I don't want to bore people with the reasons, but I think from a mental health point of view, I mean, I certainly know for me after I exercise, and I do it every day, I feel good, I feel confident, I feel better about myself, I have more energy, I'm happier, I'm more focused, I concentrate better, I'm more productive, my moods are better, I communicate better. I'm a better person because I move. Okay, and I think everyone that does it on a regular basis realises that movement, exercise, whatever you want to call it, there's an enormous amount of benefit in doing it. And it's a physical thing, but the reason why this is mindset of movement, because we don't move, we don't get up and go for a run or exercise or go for a walk or stretch or yoga or whatever it is, unless we first have a thought about it. And we've spoken about creating permanent change, haven't we?
We have.
And so the goal is not to let exercise be one of those things where we have to, on a daily basis, negotiate and decide, will I, won't I? It's make a decision once that I will create a habit of exercise. And that mindset of, okay, it's just something that I do. It's part of my life. It helps me be the best I can be and live the best I can live. And I think that's an incredibly powerful place to be. But for a lot of people that are, listening to this going, well, I don't exercise, I don't like exercise, I've tried to get started, I can't stick at it, all those things, here's a couple of things to do. And I think the first thing is you've got to know why. I don't know if I've got time to tell a quick story about a guy who was very overweight, very unhealthy, and he came to me and asked me for help. Yeah. And I knew him, and I knew he was struggling, and I knew he tried for a long time to get in shape, but had never stuck at anything. So I looked him straight in the eye, mate, and I said, hey, mate, tell me why. And the moment I asked him that question, I could see him tear up, and I could see him get very emotional because he started talking about his kids and his grandkids, and he said, I can't play with my grandkids. They don't ask me to play with them anymore because they know I can't. I'm too overweight. I'm too unhealthy. And I knew at that moment he would change. I knew it. And it wasn't about what he had to do. It was the motivation or the reason, that internal drive that he had within him to go, this is not what I'm not going to accept this anymore. I'm going to move my body. He went from a point where he could hardly walk 100 metres without stopping, sitting down and catching his breath, to now where he walks 10 Ks a day and does it with ease, and he's lost over 35 kilos. He's got off medication. He's transformed his life, but he had to know why. So I think the first step is why. Yeah. The second thing I think is, I think what people tend to do is do it all, the all or nothing thing. I've got to train every day and I've got to do this and I've got to do that, and they burn themselves out within a few days. Start real simple. And my suggestion would be for most people getting started, just start with a goal for a number of steps a day. Obviously, the recommendation is 10,000 steps. Yeah. Build up to that and make that foundation. And then on top of that, as you feel better and you want to do more, you can layer that. But start simply. Focus on the day, one day at a time. And we've spoken about this. If you do it one day at a time and you win the day and celebrate every day, over two or 3 months, it will just become mindset. It will become what you do, who you are.
Become the norm.
It becomes a norm. And then I guess the final thing I would say is get some help and support. Find an accountability partner. Get someone to exercise with. Make it fun. Make it enjoyable. Make it a part of your beautiful life. And every time you exercise, you can think and believe that I'm getting better, I'm feeling better, I'm looking better, mentally I'm better, emotionally I'm better. Every step you take, every squat you do, every repetition, whatever it is, every single step you take and thing that you do, you're feeling stronger, better, healthier, happier, and closer towards living your very best life.
Oh, I love that so much. Andrew, we do need to wrap things up, but thank you for chatting with us this morning. If people want to get in touch with you, how can they do
Well, they can go to my website, andrewjobling.com.au, and say, hey, Andrew, I'd like to talk.
Yeah, and hey, Andrew, you're the best. And they can just say that too. Just leave it at that. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us
Thanks,
once
Jodie.
again.
Thanks, Andrew.
This is Good Taste Brekkie.